Stand by, bitches!
Let's be having to do.
Jeans in a 4x4, cruising down to your front door. From a closest pack and a whiskey neat, some dive bar right up the street. I'm a good old boy and a country star. No one else can go this far. Come on, babe, go with me, riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice, 'cause baby, I'm living the life.
Right, boys and girls, you may have seen in a previous episode, not that long ago, that myself, this man, Mr. Greg Pinder from S&G Plant Services, and the merry band of men, we went down to Warwickshire, wasn't it?
Hi, Warwickshire.
And
Avon Dassett.
Avon Dassett, that's it, and we picked up this beast. Well, it's now getting its first day out at Chipping Steam Fair. So at Chipping Steam Fair, in the playpen, and Greg, as usual, has brought a few toys with him. So we've got this beast in the background here, and there's plenty of others to have a look at. So Greg, talk us through it. I mean, obviously we've got this beast.
Well, to be fair, it's a bit moist today. I'm getting a pie in my pocket, thank you. I'm getting a mate pie for me dinner.
He's been given pies, what's
no,
all that about?
well,
Is it fame's gone to your head, hasn't it? Hey?
I can't be bought for a mate pie. Yeah, so you can tell it's been a bit moist. It is a bit moist.
It is a bit moist, isn't it?
But MacGyver and Matt the fitter have been having to do.
Right.
Going like blue lunatics. So FW's there having to do, and we're all right with that.
That's it.
We're
You
happy, no teething problems.
Put subsoiler and disc on that.
Disc on, yeah. We've not found it disc out yet.
No.
Just using them, you know, as they are.
You've not gone to full width yet?
No, no.
And you've sussed out how to work real
we're getting
now?
Yeah, like we're digging tarmac up a bit, but we're doing all right.
You've done that. And have you sussed gearbox out much
yet?
Yeah,
we're all
Where are we up to with gearbox?
There's 3 different gear sticks, and you have to keep pulling them different ways.
And see what happens.
Yeah, there's a low and high. There's 2 lots of low and high.
Yeah.
And then there's a 5-speed box, 5 speed in reverse on 4.
So 20 altogether.
20 forward, 4 backwards. Yeah.
Right, so you whack it in like first on floor.
Yeah.
And then you have a low and high on that.
Yeah, but I don't know first low and then you go to first high, because then you'd be like, you'd have to go to second low, wouldn't you?
Right.
So I don't just know how that works.
So one of the other levers is like a low and a high range.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, Bob's on that road, to be fair, it'll do 20 odd mile an hour.
Yeah.
Problem is with that weight on back, I just fetched it from Nick Cox's where we dropped it.
Right.
Took it back to where, it's like a Bronco, you know.
All right.
Front wheels were as good as off fluid. There's that much weight on the back, you know.
Is there?
Yeah.
You won't think you're looking at that, would you?
No,
You'd have thought this a Monday, like, bust it.
But like it's a long way back, I suppose, isn't it? You know?
It is, yeah.
But you may have a do on it after. You want to have a do up and down here.
We'll have a bash, in a bit.
Yeah, so that's that.
That's that. We'll continue our walk around there.
Now, this is our newest edition, Bristol.
This is the Bristol crawler that's been giving Matt an headache, is it?
It is, yes.
Right, hey, up Stuart's in way.
Yeah. So this is the Bristol.
Right, tell us about this then.
1948, we believe. Bought sat at Nettles.
Right, it's the usual with your stuff, isn't it? Always sat at Nettles.
Yeah. I've never seen one before. Stuart actually bought it,
right?
And then we own it between us. But if you watch this now, this is incredible.
This is party pieces, isn't it?
Yeah. If you watch this now,
look at that,
being displayed there by Mr. MacGyver, who seems to be the demonstrated driver for S&G.
Is he? Yeah. He's now the demo driver.
Yeah.
He's my cameraman, you're a demo driver. Amongst other things.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Right.
So,
did they make many of these back in the day, no?
Well, you could take bucket off and just put a straight blade on it.
Right, so you can do it as a Dozer.
And we've got a back actor for it as well, which we'll do up for next year. So back actor fits onto these clips here.
Oh, and then
fits on the frame,
Right.
Running off PTO shaft, and away you go, like.
Right.
So a rate good, all right, you know, do a sort of thing what a one-man banded bike to be able to do all sorts with, you know.
And did they do bigger ones than this?
No,
this
really,
were it, were it?
And they're only made in Cole.
In Cole, right. Oh, it's local then?
No, they're not from far away.
Oh, what have you been doing now?
So, well,
what's this here?
Yeah, well that's like, he'll have spent a few hours buggering about with, so I think we better do something, you know.
Not to keep him happy.
He'll have put 4 or 5 hours into it, than us.
This morning.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he's been led underneath it this morning. He's had a bit of a problem.
Right.
I think we had a bit of a drama. We were getting a bit of a leak in top hose.
Yeah.
We were sweating a bit. But he's doing like it. You think what a stupid thing really to load over the top. But if you imagine it loading a trailer, you're fairly close to heat. You're not spreading it all, are you?
You're backwards and forwards, aren't you?
You're not knocking your tracks
Like,
up.
he can go into this, he'd back up now, trailer would be here where we
We're
are.
loading that trailer, there's a trailer here on the D4.
Yeah.
We're loading that before.
Hey, look, there's Fitter Matt himself.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Like Clive's got this traction here, which is a similar sort of thing, like, you know.
Right.
But obviously to load it into a trailer, you've then got to turn.
You got to turn with that, haven't you?
So, you know.
Well, did a few other people, a few other manufacturers try this trick out as well?
Oh, no,
Didn't JCB have a prototype, but it never really took off?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Right.
They might have had, I don't know.
Right.
But either way up, you know,
Yeah.
it's biggest problem getting out of the bugger.
Oh, right, as demonstrated.
No,
Look at that.
But like I say,
Stay up with that.
we knew demo drivers fairly good at it, you know.
Yeah.
He needs a little bit more training and tuition. So I'm sure he'll get there, you know. With money he's on, he needs to get better, like.
And what engine's in it?
Little 3-cylinder Perkins.
Right.
So that's, you know, so he's a cracker, like.
It's smart, because last time I saw this in your workshop, it was just a pile of bits.
Yeah, well, he bossed it a week ago, like, you know, and like I said, as well as mending wagons and everything else, he's done well to get it just right, you know.
That's it, yeah. Hey, look, he's smart, isn't he?
Yeah.
Really smart.
And then other thing we've got here is we're policemen.
Come on, let's have a look.
Which we had here a couple of years ago. Due to weight and size of it, don't get out that often.
No, it's not.
Well, because it's like 30 ton, you know.
It's not small, is it?
No.
So this is a Traxon.
Yeah, so Clive here now, I think it's sombrero on because yeah, they should chuck your oil out at the top of the exhaust.
Man from Del Monte, he says, yeah.
Yeah, you think you're in Mexico or something. Not chipping.
He's loving life on there, isn't he?
He's getting the threads on them. But you can manage it normally. Yeah, so that's that.
That's that. Let's have a look
behind us. Oh, that's Clive's lad Richard's done this up. That's a fantastic job, you know.
Isn't it?
That is as new, like, you know.
Yeah.
He's made a great job of it. Little Hitachi 6.2, so like a 12 tonner. You're looking at, you know, it's absolutely, you know, it's mint and it's as it was.
That's full nut and bolt restoration job, that, isn't it?
Job, yeah, no, he's made a right job of it.
Yeah. And these Hitachis of this age, was there many of these about back in there?
Yeah.
There was?
Yeah, when these, you know, if you think about it, if you go back into like early 80s, there were JCB and IMAX.
That's it, I always remember IMAX, yeah.
So an IMAX 580, which they were alright, you know, and a JCB, like, this has got an 814 over there, but the early ones were the 805s. You know, and now, these come along, these in Komatsu's come along.
Yeah.
Different thing altogether.
Just change the game.
Move
game along a bit,
complete
really.
game change, yeah.
I suppose they fairly well, the Japanese machines, they fairly well kicked the British machines up the arse.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and they still are doing, to be fair. I mean, your JCB stuff's come a long way.
It has, yeah.
But, you know, you'll not be that, you know, Hitachi's, Caterpillar, all them now, you know, they're still there. So VC20.
This is a fair thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is VC variable counterweight. So
what it means,
that counterweight's 7 ton.
Yeah.
So that ram up above there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually you move the ram with the lever, but then as that ram comes a bit less, then wire ropes go out and brings the dipper arm in. So when your dipper arm's fully in, it's got, let's say, a 3-ton bucket.
That's moved up towards it, right.
When you send it out again, the weight moves back.
Yeah.
Goes back within that frame at back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a lot more stable.
Right, so that'll go in and out automatically with dipper arm.
Yeah.
But can you adjust it as well?
No.
No, you don't adjust it.
No, you don't need to.
Right.
So if you put your dipper arm straight down, that weight will be like halfway through, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But the beauty of that is then that if you dug a bucket full 15 metres away and pick 3 ton up, you can slew right around your tracks anywhere, fully out.
And you still be
and
balanced.
Yeah, and it won't try and tip over. It'll do, you know, because it's got the weight. Whereas a modern now long reach excavator, it'll do the work full out over front at tracks, but you need to pull it in,
come out over
pick it
here.
up, yeah, and then you've got to keep it close to you till you go round, and then you send it out. Well, this will do it in one line.
Yeah. And what age is this one again?
That's a 1980. He's 81, I believe, 81.
Right.
Yeah. So that, like I say, it doesn't get out that often, just because of the nature of what it is, you know, and movement orders and shifting it, you know.
I'm going to say it's a fair thing.
Yeah.
And obviously, big aim on this. So what we sort of stuff, bankings, big ditches.
Yeah, river, you know, cleaning rivers out.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, we don't do that thing at the minute, do we? Because
what, cleaning rivers out?
Yeah. You know, but then they wonder why we're all fucking drowning inland.
Yeah.
But you know, they're either about crayfish and all sorts of shite. And you know, Environment Agency. I drove one of these for Noblet at Blackburn when I were a kid. You know, and you'd be doing batteries on you know, batteries on railways.
Yeah.
Anything, you know, and they're a touch-sensitive machine as well, like, so they're good at it.
That's it. And I remember having a bit of a play with it, I think it was last year or the year before, and it looks a big, long, gangly thing, but there's actually a lot of control,
There is, yeah.
You know, you'd think it'd flop about, but
Yeah.
it doesn't, does it?
No, it's not bad at all. The only thing what you can't do, as regards a traditional excavator, is that you can't track and slew at the same time.
Right.
So that's to stop you putting, if you got in a wet place,
Yeah.
so you put boom down and you'd sprag one way and slew the other way to help your tracks round, well you'd snap, you know, you'd snap that kingpin off up there.
Yeah.
So it won't allow you to do that.
There'd be a lot of force up there, wouldn't there?
Yeah. But that's the only thing that's any different.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then the only other thing we've got here is you can see over there, we have the grader here as well, didn't we, over here. So that's, this little tractor, this little 55 is Matt the Mechanics.
Right.
I bought that 10 years ago in a sale, and I gave it Matt to look after as such, and Matt sort of like owned it since. So that doesn't go out often, but he did this up, I don't know if you can remember, not last year, the year before, I think it were. Might even have been last year. He's getting his plaque on there. So this is the trim up machine for later on. And
Yeah,
you'd be amazed.
tired it job up.
Yeah, and you'd be amazed how good of a job it makes, you know. Because you're sat there, you're rolling, you've got two wheels in your hands, you know, and it's quite easy to move, you know. So you just sit there and roll it up and down, and you can get, with the length of it, you can get, you know, front wheels will go over a bump and you can drop wheels and lift them again.
Right.
So it's a right nice little thing, like. So, you know, another hour or two, I'll sit and get that, you know, we'll trim up again
That's
tonight.
it, yeah, have a
We'll
tidy
leave
up.
the trim up tonight for if it rains overnight or in the morning.
It's always a popular part of steam fair, this, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
there is stuff moving and working.
Yeah, well, there's not that many places you can go where there is a playpen.
No.
You know, and you can, and people like to see old stuff working, you know.
Yeah.
Like this thing of Mark's here, this will be an 84 or 5, I would suggest. Good machine in the day, you know.
Yeah.
They have the sliding boom. They were the only ones who made that.
Right.
So you know, we have one of them new in, I think, 84. Working in Asda. I was storing up inside an Asda.
Right.
Absolutely fantastic with arm fully in, you know.
Yeah.
Little movement, you know. You're not worried about hitting steel worker out. Then start loading wagons if you want it out of it. Just you knock a switch off it, cab. It releases a ram in that pot up above there.
Oh, you can see it there, yeah.
Yeah, so that lets the ram down.
Yeah.
And then just slide it out. And job's a good one, you know. So then you'll gain another 6 foot reach then, like.
That's
know.
it.
So no, they're good, like.
Right, smart, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's some good tackle here, isn't there?
So that's about it, really. That's about where.
That's the collection you brought. So, are we having to do our FW now?
Yeah, go and have a
You're
go
going to show us what crack is?
Well, I can't drive, well, I don't. Yeah, go on, we'll have a do.
Right, we'll have a do. Right. We'll get some other cameras and we'll have a back shot.
Yeah.
Right, see you in a few seconds.
Now.
Right, here we go.
So your views are, you can see them somewhere, can't you?
They were written down somewhere.
Yeah. There.
So reverses are yonder.
Yeah. That's the thing.
What's all beeping for?
Complete well, you've got your foot on clutch.
Right, and what's we got?
Give me your gears, but leave them where they are.
Leave them where they are.
Yeah.
Right. Right, we'll do it here. That'll do.
Yeah, good fire in first, haven't we?
Right, that's down here.
Yeah.
Lob that down.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go.
Is it down? Oh, that's it. Now you're down.
There we go. She's working. Oh, I don't know, he's there.
Yeah, it's fairly dragging something like there, isn't it? You know,
It is. It's. You wouldn't normally be running in this.
no. Like the first thing, but it lengths at the bonnet, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's here, so isn't it? Imagine this out in a big field.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be laughing, wouldn't you? He's doing it though.
Yeah.
Right up here. Oh, lads.
Yeah, it's like effortless, isn't it? There's no drama with it.
It couldn't give a rat's ass, could it?
No.
Like in good conditions, this would be a whale, wouldn't it? With something that's 9 metres behind it, or 12 metres.
Yeah, definitely. Take no aim at all, like.
So right now, we're in high box there.
Yeah,
with that
they're
one.
both in high, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, look, there's a rabbit at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Decel button. Oh, it is working.
Yeah, it does work, but
It does work, right.
but it might not.
Or it might not come back.
No. But it will do when you put your buzz under it.
Right.
She's not had a chance to have a look around that.
Hey, it's weird, isn't it? Every time you... Go. Whoa, lass. Do a bit of manual draft control.
Yeah.
It may be ingredient, that.
Yeah, well, you can soon get wanting too much, can't you?
You can round here. Oh, happy days, eh?
Probably,
I'll tell you what, when we get this out in the field, it's
yeah, no,
going to
we
be
want
bloody
to
good
find
craft,
a
innit?
field to put it in, a proper field to put it in.
Well, like I said to you when we picked it up, I reckon round your way, just south of where you are, there'll be loads of places.
Yeah, well, Nick Cox said come and use it down in the shop, you know. But if you lift it out now and spin round, lift it out and then go on full walk now, whichever way, you'll soon spin it around like. Well, you don't believe how tight the surface is.
It's funny, you watch Bonnet, and Bonnet goes like that, it like wipes out half a Lancashire. You which way now?
That goes at right at Dozers.
Right at
Right at little Dozers. Well, drop the f***er back in now.
Them rams at back, they must be double acting, isn't it? Because you can barely push it into the ground. Well, lass. Come on.
Well, you're fairly in there, eh? Because he's lifting muck up over this and back in there, you know.
Yeah. No, you can see why Jeremy likes it, can't you?
Yeah.
It'd have been just grand for his job, wouldn't it? Like if you're out in field, you get some speed up, you get them discs working.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd have a nice finish behind you, a nice level finish. Just lift them discs up.
You'd have to come around a bit sharpish now, though, won't you?
Oh, it is warm on here, boys and girls. I'm not quite sure if aircon's working, but sod the aircon. We're having a lot of fun on here. A lot of fun. We're not doing a particularly nice job, but it's just, as they call it, boys and girls, this is the playpen. We are doing just that. We're having a play. Oh, it takes some manhandling. Not quite sure why it's beeping every time we press clutch, but I'm sure we'll work that one out. Maybe one or two of you might be able to tell me why she beeps when it presses clutch, but regardless, we're having a bit of fun. We are having a bit of fun. And as I was just saying to Greg before, get this out in the field and actually do some proper work, this is going to be a huge amount of fun. So anyway, we're doing this playpen some good. Ripping these legs through. Well, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Up a cog. Look out for everybody. It is busy traffic around here. I don't know about you lot, but I'm loving life at the moment. I'm loving this. Talk about a variety. I mean, just this morning, I was trying out a new Massey Ferguson 7S 210 model. And this afternoon, we're on classic Ford FW V8 Cummins-powered, the famous 903 block. 14.8 litres in new money, or thereabouts. It's actually, since I last drove it, when we were loading it onto the wagon, everything was a bit twitchy and a bit notchy. Well, now she's warmed up, you can clearly see she's coming into her own. Up, up. Let's not make a fool of ourselves. We've got a massive audience watching. I've gone for a big gear, Anna. That's my problem. I've gone for a big gear and I found the wet spot. And I reckon it's getting to that point where I've made enough mess and I should probably stop before we make a right out fool of ourselves. Well, yeah, even gearbox and clutch, now it's all warmed up a bit, it's actually behaving quite nice. So anyway, before we just finish, because I'm going to have to stop, if you ain't got any driving tips on how you actually drive this thing properly, please do let me know, because it does seem like a work of art. I mean, actually driving it, she's an absolute beaut to drive, but I've not just quite got my head around this gearbox, so if you can actually tell me what the crack is, that'd be much appreciated. Please do get in touch. Right, I think that's us, boys and girls, I think that's us. Handbrake on, one more blip of the throttle for good measure. That's us. Right, bailing out. Right, that'll do for, I suppose you could say, day one of chipping steam fir. It's been a good crack with Greg, as ever. We've had a look at his collection. We've had a play at FW. We're all happy now. I'm an happy camper. Weather permitting, hopefully we might be back for day 2, possibly day 3, but we'll see how it goes. It's meant to be, weather's meant to be a bit rough, but I've got what I've come for, put it that way. So that'll do for us for now. Yeah, like I say, hopefully we might do a day 2. We'll see what happens. We'll go and have a chat with some of these steam boys and whatnot. But yeah, that'll do for now. As ever, thank you very much for watching. Go check out that there, LandPowerTV.com, for loads more shenanigans like this. And go check out the video of where we actually got this machine from as well. That's a cracker as well, when we went to go and get that. So, all good stuff. Hey up, what's this one? Well, you know, hey up. Are we back on? No, we're not back on. I don't know, boys and girls. Right, that's us, that's us. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Nice one. Thanks for watching.
I'm a cowboy hat, a ripped up shirt, tractor pulling out in the dirt. Hot cup of coffee with a cigarette, pretty little thing sitting